Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Calix Austin, and welcome to the JV McBain Ramblers versus the Boyne City Ramblers. We have a Ramblers versus Ramblers matchup, and it's a busy night for games. We just had the JV boys basketball game, and in the other gym, we currently have the JV girls playing Boyne City as well. I'm pretty sure they're almost done, and the varsities are about to go out. And then at 7:30, we have the varsity boys playing Boyne City. So we have 5 games all against Boyne City tonight. Braden Winkle, Josiah Kurtoff, Max Ealing, and Brendan Cucci all are out right now. Start off for the Ramblers. Along with number 22, Brody Skier. And within the first 5 seconds of the game, the ball is already out. Brennan throwing the ball in. Ball thrown into Brennan. And he's looking for an opening. Gets it over to Josiah. Deep pass down to Brody. He saves from going out. Ball stolen. He moves back up. Whistle. Gonna be a travel. Brody gonna be throwing the ball in. Deep pass to Brennan. Another deep pass to Josiah. Gives it back to Brennan. Looking, gives it to Josiah. Down to Braden. Braden gonna put it up for 2. 3 shot by 0. No good. Rebounded by Max. Max gives it to Brennan. Brennan looking on the floor, doesn't have the ball, pokes it out of bounds. Boyne City's ball. Gonna go for the 3, not made it. Max has got the rebound. Ball out of bounds again. Ball is up and good. Brody gives it to Brennan. Deep pass to Max. Looking. Gives it back to Brennan. To Braden. Braden gonna set it up. Max has it. Back to Brennan. Brennan goes for the 3. No good. Brody jumps up and ends up flying into a guy. Obvious foul. 2-2 is going to be your score as of right now. Pass turns into a steal. Brody to Braden to Brennan. Brennan has it again. Gonna look. Gives it over to Brody. Brody to Max. Max puts it up. Gonna get a whistle on that one. Max Sealing gonna be throwing up 2. The shot's up and good. Second shot's gonna be up and good. bunch of confusion as somebody tries to steal the ball. Pass turns to an out of bounds. Four to 2 is going to be the score right now. 5:36 left in the clock. Brody gets the ball. Drops it. Josiah gets a hold of it. Gets it to Josiah goes for the 3. Not quite. Max gets the rebound on that one. Going to get a whistle. And the ball gets put up, but I don't think it's going to be any good due to the whistle being blown beforehand. Drives down, gives it back to 12. 12 to 13. 13. Looking. Puts it up. A little short. Rebounded by 12. Gets it to 14. 14 with the 3. No good. Gonna go out. Full timeout called by the Ramblers. First impressions going into this game, wow. I just finished up the freshman game not that long ago, and this is a lot faster pace. 4 to 2 with 4:45 left on the clock here in the first. Almost halfway through the first quarter. Very little points scored, but wow, it is a fast-moving game for sure. McBain using this timeout to the fullest. Looks like no subs at this moment. Brendan Cucci going to be thrown in the wall for the McBain Ramblers, I should say, as it is Boyne City versus McBain, both of which are Ramblers. It's going to be a very, very confusing game. Gives it to Brendan. Big side pattern, tries to pass it, stolen. Ball's put up, not quite, and wow. And a lot of confusion and a lot of arguing that just happened. Everybody thought the foul was for the ramp, or it was on Boyne City for a minute. Looks like they're calling the other one for unsportsmanlike or something. So I guess he was staring down a player, I suppose. I'm not quite sure. Bunch of confusion. Refs are still talking this one out. This is wow. To put it simply, wow. Gonna be shooting 2. Each team's going to get a foul for that one. First shot's up, no good. And the ref was not happy when that call first came out. He was very upset about that. So, it's going to be a heated game to say the least. Second shot's up, and it's in. Going to call it 4-3 right now. 24-5, in for 0-11 for Boyne City. And wow. I have a feeling this isn't going to be the only confusion call, just put it bluntly, that we're going to have. There's going to be more. I can feel it. And Brennan gets the steal on that one. Gets it to Braden. Tries to get a pass down to Josiah. Doesn't look like he could quite get it, maybe. Josiah now gets it. Gives it to Brody. Brody gives it to Braden, my bad. Puts it up, not quite. Ball puts up a shot, not there. We're gonna get another whistle. Gonna call it for the Ramblers this time. Holy moly, this is a lot of cheering. It's gonna be the same call it was earlier, but this time without the stare down that happened. Cucci throws it into Braden Winkle. Braden with a pass to Brennan. Fakes it, gives it to Josiah. Josiah puts it up, and it's not quite there. Rebounded by number 24 of Boyne City. Makes its way down the court. Number 13. Number 13's Tanner Kelly. Tries to pass it, ball goes out. 3:37 left in the first. 4-3 is still going to be your score. Brennan to Brady. Brady looking to set it up. This is Josiah Kurdos. Josiah to Max. Healing looking now. Gives it to Cucci. Gives it to Kurdos. He puts it up, not quite. Rebounded by number 12. Gives it to number 13, Tanner. Puts it up, not quite. Rebounded by number 12, Drew. Drew puts it up, not quite. Max gets the rebound off of that one. Gives it to Braden. Braden gives it to Brody. Brody gives it to Max. Max looking. Puts it up, not quite. Rebounded by Brody. Puts it up. Whistle was blown before that. Let me see what for. 24 blue. Subs for Boyne. Braden tries to give it to Brody, knocked out of bounds almost instantly. Try this again. This time, pass to Josiah. Josiah gives it to Brennan. Brennan looking now. Actually gives it down to Max. Max searching. To Brody. Brody goes for the three. No good. Rebounded by Max. Max puts it up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up again. Not quite. Whistle blown. Max Elang shooting two. First shot's going to be up and good. 5-3, 2:30 left in the first. Second shot's up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Boyne. Number 14 of Boyne City moves his way up the court. Puts up a shot, no good. Josiah gets the rebound, loses it, bounces off Brennan's head. He couldn't quite get a hold of it. Boyne City still has the ball by the looks of things. We're gonna have another whistle. Shot almost put up, blocked by Brody. Right now, number 11, Camden Johnnychuk. I think I'm saying that right. Shooting 2, first shot's up, but no good. Second shot's gonna be up. No good either. It's gonna get rebounded by Max. Max looking. Eventually able to get to Braden. Braden's gonna move his way down. Gives it to Brennan. Brennan gives it to Josiah. Gives it to Brody. Brody gives it to Max. Max loses it. Josiah saves it. Gives it to Brennan. Brennan looking. Brennan goes for the 3. It swishes it. Wow. 8-3 is the score right now. To 5. Braden with the ball right now. Give it to Max. Max looking. This is Josiah. Josiah tries to get a hold of it. Gets stolen by number 24. Number 24 moves his way down the court right now. Jamie Joseph. We're going to get a whistle. Ref enthusiastically pointing at that line. It's going to be out on Boyne. Braden Cucci going to be throwing the ball in. No subs for the Ramblers yet, and Boyne, for the McBain Ramblers. Boyne City's been changing out left and right. Brody with the ball, gives it to Brennan. Brennan's going to move his way up. Going to go for another 3. And going to swish that one too. 2 threes in a row that gets swished by Brendan Cucci. Or, yeah, not Brendan Cucci. Brendan, my bad. Gonna have another whistle. It's gonna be McBain's ball on that one. Brennan gonna be throwing the ball in. Gives it to Braden. Braden moves his way down. He's gonna go all the way through this time. Puts it up, not quite. Rebounded by Joseph. Or Josiah, my bad. Gives it to Brody. Brody gives it to Brennan. Braden puts it up again. Another 3. That's 3 threes in a row. Braden Winkle on it tonight. (14-5). He has been on it today. 3 threes in a row. Number 32, Kyle DeZoo. Going in for number 22, Brody Skierback. Freshman Kyle DeZoo now in. 5 seconds left in the first. 3, 2, 1. And nothing's getting out there. Wow, to say the least. Wow. Fast pace. And geez Louise, this is way different from the freshman game that we just had. 14-5 going into the second quarter. 3 3-point shots made and swished by Braden Winkle. We'll be back here in about, I want to say 50 seconds. we are back. It's 14-5 going into the second quarter. No hesitation, gonna instantly start pushing. Gonna get a whistle right off the clock, right off the bat. White 4 on the arm, I think that was. Might have been white 24. First shot's up, no good. Shooting right now is number 24, Jamie Joseph. Number 12, Carter Murphy, in for Josiah Kurtoff. Second shot's up. No good. Rebounded by Braden. Max looking to put up a shot. Can't quite get there. It's going to get rebounded by Jamie of Boyne. Gives it to, I do believe that's number 13, Tanner. He's going to try to put it up, and he's not quite there. Trying to put it up again, and is there. 14-7. Braden looking for some help. Tries to give it to Carter, knocked out of bounds. Number 12, Drew Brandt. Going to be throwing it in for the Boyne City Ramblers. No idea what just happened. Ball's thrown up, no good. Rebounded by Max. Gives it to Braden. Gives it to Max. Back to Braden. What is Braden gonna do now? Back to Max. Max gonna drive, throws it up. No good. Gonna get rebounded by Jamie Joseph of Boyne. Gives it over to Tanner Kelly. Kelly gonna move his way up now. He's gonna drive. Knocked into the hands. Knocked out of his hands and back into the hands of Max. Gives it to Brennan. Haven't seen him in a minute. Gonna give it to Kyle. Kyle's gonna go for the three. Not there. Gonna get rebounded by Carter, and Kyle's gonna go in for it at the same time. It's gonna cause a little bit of confusion. Max is gonna give it to Brennan. Brennan goes for a three. Not there either. Rebounded by Max. Tries to give it to Kyle, out of his hands and out of bounds. 6:04 left. Number 20, Alan Thomas in for Carter Murphy. Another freshman. Braden tries to pass the ball and hits off the foot of somebody else, and I do believe that's what the call is about. All right, let's try this again. This time he's able to get it to Max without any issues. He gives it to Allen. Allen gives it back to Braden. Braden looking to Allen. To Max. He's going to drive. Looking, gives it to Allen. Allen. To Brennan. Brennan. Stuck. Ball ripped out of his hands by number 12. Not quite. We're going to get another whistle. Going to get a travel call. And this is going to be good for the Ramblers. Gives them back up their ball. Gonna go for the three. Not quite. Ball's put up. Didn't quite see by who. 14-9 is gonna be your score right now. Kyle looking. Gives it to Braden. Braden working out some issues of his own. He's gonna give it to Kyle. And we're gonna get a travel call, I think. At least that's what I heard. I'm not 100% sure. Carter Murphy's in for Max Elam. Trying to figure out where the ball's at. Found it. Boyne City has it as of right now. He's gonna drive, puts it up, and it's in. Tanner Kelly with 2. Wow, another timeout called by McBain, I want to say. "30-second timeout." Wow. 4:47 left in the half. 14-11. This is a way closer game than I thought it was going to be. Only a 3-point difference. Braden Winkle with 3 threes in a row, though. The beginning, I do believe it was, I want to say the beginning of this quarter or near the end of the last quarter. So much has happened between then and now that, or now and then, however the saying goes, that it's kind of hard to remember what all happens. Gonna be McBain's ball. Brody Skierbeck's gonna be throwing it in for the Ramblers. The McBain Ramblers. I gotta get used to not saying Ramblers anymore. Gives it Braden. Braden looking for somebody, anybody. Eventually gives it to Brody. Brody back to Kyle. Kyle to Brennan. Brennan is gonna have some issues down the court. Four and a half left in the half. Tanner with the ball right now. Ball's put up by number 24. It's hitting good. 14-14, and there's the tie game. Braden looking to get a breakaway on this one. Gives it to Kyle. Kyle gives it to Brody. Brody back to Kyle. Looking. Gives it to Braden. Brennan gives it to Carter. Carter gives it to Brody. Brody to Brennan. Brennan to Kyle. Kyle for the three, and it's in! (17-14). We're changing it up now. No longer a tie. Brennan with the ball. Tries to give it to Carter. Carter not quite there. Gives it to Tanner. Tanner puts it up. Does not get the three. Rebounded by Brody. Gives that over to Braden. Caught myself that time. Deep pass to Kyle. Gives it to Carter. Carter not quite. Gets his own rebound. We're going to get a whistle. 3:03 left in the half. 17-14. Braden throws it in. Shots up, not good. Rebounded by Brody. Tries to give it to Braden, not quite. Ball's gonna go out. We're gonna get subs. Max Ealing and Josiah in for Kyle and Carter. Max and Josiah back in. We've seen them earlier in the first quarter. Out for a bit, back in now. Max with the ball. Gives it to Brennan. Brennan looking. Gives it to Braden. Braden. Gonna trip. Gonna be a trip, purposeful trip on Boyne. Brody's gonna be throwing it in, gives it to Braden. Braden. Just sitting there. Actually gives it to Brennan. Max. Pump fakes. To Brody. Ooh. Big hit. Gonna get a whistle. Brennan. Max. Max can't quite get a hold of it. Ball's on the ground. Ball's free for the taking. And Boyne takes it. Ball's up, and wow, another big hit on Brennan. Over and over, he is getting hammered. But he's back up instantly and ready to go again. We're gonna get a whistle. And it's gonna actually be for subs. 22 and 11 in for 0. And 24 of Boyne City. 2:20 left in the half. 17-14. 17-13, my bad, it's your score. Gonna get another whistle, gonna be out of bounds. And it's gonna be for the Ramblers. McBain Ramblers are gonna be throwing the ball in. Brody. To Braden. Braden's gonna set this up now. I'm gonna give it to Brennan. Brennan looking. We're gonna get a whistle. It's gonna be a travel. Nothing too interesting. Ball's gonna go up, no good. Rebounded by Brody. Brody to Josiah. Josiah's gonna give it over to Braden. Braden's gonna give it to Josiah. Josiah back to Braden, so Braden can have a chance to set this up. He's gonna give it to Brennan. Brennan looking now. Gonna give it to Brody. Brody's gonna drive through the center, try to put that up. No good. Rebounded by Max. Max is gonna get that. No good. Tries to get his own rebound, knocked out of bounds. 1:20 left in the half. 17-13. It's gonna be Boyne City's ball. During halftime, I will give you a update on what the girls' basketball game's looking like. Shot put up, rebounded by Max. Max to Braden. Braden's gonna look. Gonna give that to Max. Max is now gonna move. Brody for the three. No good. Tanner with the ball now. Gives it over to Camden. Camden puts it up, not quite. Gets his own rebound, puts it up again, not there. Gets his own rebound again. This time in the hand, this time he gives it 22 puts it up, not quite. Rebounded by Brody, given to Braden. Braden's gonna move up now. Wow, a lot happened in a short amount of time. Josiah to Brody. Brody over to Max. Max is gonna put it up 19-13. Going into halftime by the looks of it. Look for a score again, not there. Rebounded, put up again, and it's in. 19-15. Brody to Josiah, to Max. Max for the three. Not quite. 19-15 going into halftime. Wow, to say the least, wow. Jeez, I have no idea what to say to this. This has been a crazy game. All right. Here's an update for the varsity girls. First quarter with 2 minutes and 47 seconds left here in the first. 18-7 for the varsity girls going on right now. 18-7. Now we will be right back here in just a little bit for the rest of this game. Again, the score going into halftime, 19-15. We'll be right back for the rest of the JV. McBain Ramblers versus Boyne City Ramblers here in 7 minutes. back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alex Austin. And welcome back to the JV Ramblers versus Ramblers basketball game. Braden to Brennan, my bad. To Max looking. Is it a Brody? Puts her up, not quite. Rebounded by Josiah. Gets it up there, not quite. Gonna get a whistle. 7:33 left in the third. 19-15 was the score. And a deep pass gonna bounce off the roof. Tries to go deep, went a little too high and hit the little guard railings up there. Sadly, that gets rid of the chance to do something with the ball. And ball's put up by Camden, and the ball is good. 19-17. Brody has it, drops it. Braden gets it. Gives it to Brody. Brody tries another deep pass, not there. Ball put up by Tanner, not quite. Brody all by himself, finds some help, gives it to Josiah. Josiah gives it to Max. Max almost loses it, gets back with it. Gives it to Brennan. Brennan gives it to Braden. Braden looking. Not sure what he's gonna do. Gives it to Brennan. Brody. Max. Up and good. 21-17. McBain. Tanner puts it up and it's in. 21-19. Braden with the ball again, moving his way up. Multiple blockers. To Max to Brody. Brody going for the three. Ooh, not quite. Rebounded by Sullivan. Sullivan gonna move on. He stops, looks, gives it to Eli. We're gonna get a whistle. Gotta get a travel. 6:01 left in the third. 21-19. Ruby Skierbeck throwing it in for the Ramblers. McBain Ramblers. Deep pass to Max. Braden. Back to Max. Back to Brody. Not Brody. Braden. My bad. Give it to Brennan. Brennan's going to look. Good goal towards center. Josiah's going for the three. And swishes it. Wow. What a shot. And the ball's put up in good. 24-21. McBain barely keeping their lead. Brody to Max. Max almost loses it. Thankfully, Brennan was there. Brennan goes for the three. Overshoots it just by an inch. Number 13, Tanner again with the ball. Tries to pass it. Stolen by Braden. Braden to Brody. Brody's going to move his way down the court. He's getting to Josiah. Josiah looking. Gives it back to Braden. Braden setting up the play. Brennan now. And gonna get a jump ball out of that one. Or wait, no. Something entirely different. I thought they were gonna call a jump. Holding they're gonna call. Good for the Ramblers. Their ball. Timeout. 30-second timeout called by Boyne City this time. Zeke Haverkamp gonna go out now. Not quite sure who he's going out for. We'll find that out here in just a moment. And 4:50 left in the third. 24-21, like I said just a minute ago. Wow, what a game this is turning out to be. Boyne City done with their timeout, still waiting on the Ramblers to finish up theirs. McBain Ramblers. Sorry if I keep getting that confused in the future. I will keep correcting myself. All right, we're done. It looks like Zeke is going to be in for Josiah. First time Zeke's been in, also a freshman. All right, here we go. Brody gives it to Braden. Braden looking already. Taking a short breather. Gives it to Brody. Brody tries to give it to Max. Max able to hold on to it. Steps out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call a travel. They're not even going to call the out of bounds on that one. Wow. Ball given to Tanner. Going for a three. Not there. Rebounded by Tanner. Tanner tries to pass it. Stolen by Max. Gets it to Brody. Brody looking. Tries to give it to Brennan. Not quite. Stolen by Tanner. Tanner going to put it up. And it's in and good. 24-23. Ramblers holding on by a 1-point lead. They've been in the lead the whole time. Zeke's going to have it. Tries to put it up. Not quite there. And he's not happy about that one, but he's going to keep going, and we're going to see what's going to happen. Ooh, almost loses it, saves it. Gives it to Tanner. Tanner going to try to put it up. Not quite. Rebounded by Zeke. No. He was right there. Almost had it. Ooh, we're going to get a whistle. We're going to get a foul. Not sure what happened there. Brody passes in to Braden. Braden back to Brody. Brody's going to hold on to it now. Gives it to Brennan. Back to Braden. Goes for the three. Ooh, a little to the left. It's going to go out. 3:28 left in the third. 24-25. McBain falling behind for the first time. This is the first time that Boyne City has had any sort of lead over McBain this whole game. And it's only by 1 point. Will he hold on? Or will they hold on, I should say. Going for the three. And number 5, Braden Joyce goes for the three, makes the three. Brennan's getting squished. Goes in between the legs of another player to get that pass out. And it's good. And the three's in! Braden Winkle with a three. It is in, and it is good. 27-28. McBain trailing by 1. They are working their way back up to score. A little bit of a no-look pass, and it goes out of bounds. This is good for McBain. Brennan gets that ball in. Eventually gets it to Max. Max hands it over to Brennan because Brennan was open. Max was getting squished. Gives it to Braden. Braden gives it to Allen. Allen gives it to Zeke. Zeke puts it up. Not quite. Whistle. What for? Foul on blue. Another push. It looks like Zeke Haberkamp going to be taken to. This is good for McBain, bad for Boyne. I honestly don't know what to say. McBain trailing by 1. Ooh, will Zeke be able to tie the score for us? Sullivan in for Jamie. Zeke has one more chance to get this score tied up. Come on, Zeke. Ball's up. And it is good. Zeke ties it. 28-28 is now your score. McBain defense getting in there. Working their magic. Nobody there. Somebody did get there. Eventually, ball's pulled up. It spins around, and it is in. 28-30. McBain falling behind again. Max to Braden. Braden to Brennan. Brennan looking. Gives it to Braden. Braden gives it to Max. Max back to Braden. Braden to Brennan. Brennan looking now. To Max. To Allen. Allen. Back to Max. Gonna get to Zeke. Zeke open. Tries to give it to Brennan. Brennan was open. Couldn't quite get his hands on it. Ooh, and the Ramblers go out with the ball. 1:31 left in the third quarter. 28-30. McBain trailing by 2. Come on, McBain. Here we go. Whistle almost instantly. Gonna get a holding. But it's McBain's. Timeout called by Boyne. It's good. Give the Ramblers time to think this one out. 28-30 with 1:28 left in the third. 1 minute timeout. Now let's break this game down for a minute. As we've seen, both of the Ramblers really are pushing back and forth. It has been non-stop back and forth. It has not been leaning one way or leaning the other. It has been back and forth. Right now, Boyne City's up by 2, 28-30 right now. Like I said, 1:28 left in the third. And McBain just got a holding call. I'm not sure if Boyne's gonna shoot 2 or what. Timeout was called before we can get anything on that. We'll see what happens here in just a minute. Seconds. McBain using this timeout to their fullest. Trying to look for the ball right now. Found it. No, they're not shooting 2. They're just going to be throwing it in from out of bounds. Or maybe they are going to shoot. Refs are going to discuss this one. Nope, just going to throw it in. Bit of confusion. It's okay. Talking about a wet spot. Some of the players were complaining about it being wet. Nobody can seem to find anything. Ball thrown in, though. McBain defense trying to work their magic. Ball's up and overshot for that 3. It's going to go out. Wow, this is instantly turned around. McBain offense now. Let's see what we can do. Josiah to Max. Josiah's in for Brennan right now. Braden back to Max. Max now looking. Gonna fork it over to Braden. Braden's gonna hold it, not knowing who's behind him, in front of him, or next to him. Josiah. Max, pump fake. Zeke. He's gonna look, puts it up. And it's in! 30-30, wow! 45 left in the third. McBain's gonna play as if it's the end of the game, because that is what they do. And Zeke goes for it, falls out of bounds. Did not seem happy about that. Like I said, 30-30, 37 left in the third. That's a lot of threes. And the 3 is made. A 3 made by number, I think that was, I want to say 11. But speaking of threes, number 3, Braden Winkle puts it up. 32-33. 16 left in the third. Some of the threes are gone now. Ball's put up, no good. Rebounded by the out-of-bounds line. 5 seconds going to be left here in the third. 32-33. McBain trailing by 1. Wow. We were tied, we were up, and now we are behind. Gonna be a quick little pass. It's gonna drive. Gonna go for the buzzer beater at the end of this, not quite. And that's gonna be the end of the third quarter. We'll be right back here in just a moment for the fourth quarter. And before I go, for a lack of better judgment and a lack of better words, wow. Put the game shortly, wow. All right, and that's the break done. Quite interested to see how the rest of this game's gonna go for sure. And it's about to get loud, I have a feeling. Just judging by the fact how we're down by one and it's the last quarter. Things are about to get loud. All right, we are starting. And it's by no means starting off slow. First shot up and good, 32-35, 7:45 left in the game. Stolen, gonna be out. What are we looking at, McBain's ball or? Josiah throwing that into Max. Max giving it to Braden. Braden's gonna now sit here and look for a minute. He's gonna give it to Josiah. Josiah's looking now. Gives it to Max. Max goes for the three. Ooh, barely short. Allen tries to get the rebound, gets stolen from him. Moving down the court now, number 12. Tanner's gonna put it up, not quite. Rebound by number 12, giving to 0. 0 gonna put it up, not quite. Rebound. Whistle. Wow. 7:15 left here in the fourth. Braden a little slow to get up after that one. Gonna get a foul on the Ramblers already, and it's gonna be 2 shots getting shot. 2 shots getting shot. I feel like I could have worded that just a little better. Shooting right now is Sullivan. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name, so I know that I can't. Number 5, Brennan Cucci, and number 52, Diego Reyes Armenta. And for Zeke Haverkamp and Josiah Kurdoff. 32-35, 7:15 left in the fourth. Here we go. After this, it is fair game. Ball's up. It's in. Make that 32-36. Braden to Brennan. Brennan back to Braden. A lot of B's. It's going to let her go out. are back this time. First the internet issue, and now my mics are acting up. 32-40. .450 left in the game. 32-40. Looks like this may be the end for McBain. We're down by 10. 4.5 left in the fourth. There's still a chance. Matt's going to put it up, and it is in, and it is good. We have a chance. A chance that we will win. A chance that we will at least make it. Thankfully, that 3 didn't go in. This gives McBain still more of a chance. McBain's ball, 34-42, 4:07 left in the game. Brody Skierbeck throwing in the ball. Ball's thrown in, bounced up. Brody tries to save it. He was not in the line. Out of bounds on Brody. And this is what we need. This is what we need. Timeout. Looks like a 30-second. Yep, 30-second timeout. 3:55 left in the fourth quarter. 34-42. McBain with 3 fouls. Boyne with 0. McBain still has a chance to catch up. Tie this, bring it into overtime, or just win altogether without the overtime. Alrighty, let's see what's gonna happen. Boyne City's ball. Two with it right now, gives it to 12. 12 looking. Rue. Ball's open. Carter gets a hold of it, tries to give it to Braden. Braden was not there and open, and here comes that 3. Ooh, no good. Gonna get a whistle. Whistle after whistle after whistle. All of these do not seem to be helping McBain at all. Going up for that shot. It's in. 34-44, McBain trailing by 10 with 2:45 left in the clock. Right now, Max has the ball. Gets it to Braden. Another. Wow. What? I don't think. I lost my train of thought for a second. up, not good. Rebounded by Braden. Something that we all needed. Backs up to the three-point line, gives it to Brennan. Brennan to Kyle. Kyle to Braden. Braden looking. To Kyle. Kyle trying to keep a hold of it. Gives it to Carter. Carter loses it. And he trips. And they're going to get that travel call. Ball's up and in, 46-34 right now. McBain trailing by 12. Yeah. Whistle. 1:45 on the clock. More confusion by the second. Brady trying to get a hold of that. Almost loses it. Gets it. Almost loses it again. Gets it again. Gives it to Max. Gives it to Kyle. Kyle goes up for that shot. Gets it in. 36-46. Trailing by 10. Slowly closing that gap. Only a minute and a half left though. Don't know if we're going to be able to pull this off. Especially when they keep opening that back up. Ball stolen. Stole it again. And this is what McBain needs. Trailing by 10 again. Minute 9 left on the clock. Left in the game. They're going to control the clock. They're going to slowly move, control the entire thing. They have control of the game. Boyne City is not going to let go of it. Put it up. No good. And they're calling more and more. 54 seconds left on the in the fourth on the game. (38-48). Wow. This is wow. And he's number 20. Number 22. Eli Pope shooting. First shot up is no good. Here comes that second shot. Hopefully this one is like the other one. And it's not gonna be 49-38 right now. This is not good for McBain. Very good for Boyne though. One of these Ramblers are going home happy and the other ones are not so much. Gonna get another whistle. .40 seconds left in the fourth. Number 13, Tanner Kelly gonna be shooting. 38-49. 40 seconds left in the game. Ball's up and no good. Ball's up, no good. It went in actually, but they're gonna call it anyways. I think it was across the line. Giving it to the McBain Ramblers. Allen tries to pass it in, not quite. Stolen by Tanner. Double dribble. Good. McBain can use this. Hopefully get some momentum. 30 seconds left. They're trailing by 11. Not looking too good for McBain, but also looking good for McBain. Already instantly. Wow. This has been by far the longest 4 minutes of my life. 3:13 with the push. Running with a 3. No good. Max with the rebound puts it up. No good. Kyle with the rebound puts it up. And it's in. 40-49. 13. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Out of bounds. 4 seconds left in the game. 40-49. Two, 1. McBain loses by 9. Your final score, ladies and gentlemen, 49-40, Boyne City. This was one heck of a game. Make sure you tune in here for the varsity game that will be happening here in just a little bit. That is all I have for you tonight. Make sure you come back for more.